Please don't carefully. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I'm getting my Christmas stuff out of our storage unit, and I'm a little bit whispering because I'm nervous that our neighbors might be outside and they might hear me talking to myself in the storage room. We keep all of our Christmas stuff in our massively packed storage locker, and because it is the second level storage locker, it's really fun to get things out of. For me, as someone who's not 6'5". Now we just gotta get all this back to the apartment. First trip, and you, because I'm not leaving you here. Alright, I'm gonna make a little holiday drinky because you can't decorate for the holidays without a fun little drink. It's the rule. It's Santa's rules. If you want gifts, you gotta do it. I don't really know what I'm gonna make though, so we're gonna consult this guy. It's the internet. Christmassy chai latte drink. Gingerbread chai latte. That sounds good. This kind of sounds like it's just a chai latte, but with ginger in it. Seems like it's not gonna change the flavor that much, but it also seems easy, so I'm gonna do it. So I was gonna make this warm because it's like cold out, so you want warm on the insides, but I'm actually low-key sweating from bringing all the Christmas stuff into our apartment, so I think I'm just gonna do it iced. And I know what you're thinking, Morgan, why didn't David help you with the Christmas stuff? And it's because David is working. It is a Friday, and I have been blessed with a miracle from the universe that I only have to work 3 days a week at a regular job, and the other 2 days of the week I get to do this, aka make videos for you guys. Don't know how I swung that. So basically I have all day to do this stuff, and then David will help decorate and stuff later when he is free. Alright, let's see how it is. It's yummy. Does it taste exactly like gingerbread? No. Does it taste good? Yes. Does it taste like Christmas? Kind of. I definitely can taste the ginger, and it's overall enjoyable, so that's what matters. Anyways, as I mentioned, today is Friday. It is actually Friday, November 3rd, and I'm starting to laugh as I say that because if you know me, you know that I am somebody who typically does not put up my Christmas decorations until after Thanksgiving. It's never felt right to me. I really love fall, and so I like to keep my fall stuff up through Thanksgiving and give it the proper time that it deserves. It's probably because I'm a fall baby. I feel like I can't betray my birth season, you know? However, because I have chosen to be a YouTube person, I have to live my whole life at least 2 weeks in advance now so that I can edit it and share it with you. And it feels like there's some bitterness behind the way that I just said that. There's not. This is so cool. It's so cool that I get to do this, but it is an adjustment. And so I am becoming somebody who decorates for Christmas before Thanksgiving. And if that's not proof that people can change, I don't know what is. But yeah, I really want to embrace it. I'm trying to get into the holiday spirit. I've got some holiday-ish stuff on. I don't have super holiday-y clothes. Like, I don't really have Christmas pajamas. I have some Christmas socks. I've got those on, and I've got my red on, but it's like a subtle Christmas. It's a subtle holiday look. So anyways, I really want to have just a relaxing, serene, soft girl Christmas this year. Generally, the holiday season can kind of stress me out. I get stressed out about buying things, about gifts. Back in the day, I would get really stressed out about what I would wear to like work parties, friend parties, all the different parties, and I would panic buy clothes a lot. That would stress me out. I also have a tendency to fill up my calendar and be trying to do all the things and get to all the places, and I just want to bring that all down like a little notch. A pretty big notch because my hand is still going. I just want to have a more chill holiday season that's focused on making memories, spending time with the people I care about, spending time on myself, and not spending as much time stressed out about buying things or online shopping or going to the stores. I kind of don't really want to do any of that, like as minimal as possible. So in my third season of YouTube, which, oh yeah, this is my third season of YouTube, forgot to mention that, I'm going to be mostly focused on just sharing my holiday process with you, that makes it sound not fun. My fun holiday hangouts, my cool Christmas procedures. We're gonna work on the phrasing, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. So this episode is gonna be all about just getting ready for the holidays, getting some of our decorations up, figuring out what new decorations I want to either thrift or make, if any. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of baking because that's always fun. And then future episodes, I'm gonna talk about DIY decorations, take you through like a whole tutorial of what I end up doing. I'll do a little holiday outfits episode because I know we love the outfits around here. And there's gonna be like 1 or 2 other more episodes too, and I don't know what those are gonna be yet because you gotta stay mysterious. Keeps the people interested. But before we can get all the holiday stuff up, we gotta take all the fall stuff down. So let's just have a moment for the fall stuff. All right, and now that that's over, let's put our Santa hats on, or whatever type of hat reflects your holiday mascot. Also, I don't have a Santa hat. It's just put your metaphorical holiday hat on. Okay. Okay, so normally I like to change my album wall to kind of go with the seasons, which this goes with the season. I think this does. It's got green, and that's wintry. It definitely does. This could. It also couldn't. We'll see if we can find something better. This definitely doesn't, but she was just born, so we're not putting her away yet. And then that leaves Stevie. You're definitely going away. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you're not Taylor. It's solely because you're orange. Maybe this, definitely this. Just kidding, definitely not this. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. I never read that on here before. Okay, this is actually funny and not as weird as I've always thought it was. This one could maybe work too. Oh, or we could just leave Elton out. Maybe. I think that's the winner. Honestly, we just need to get like actual holiday albums. All right, so I got a lot of like the base Christmas decorations up. I got the tree up too. I have a fake tree. I got it when I moved into my first apartment in Chicago, and I needed a small, doesn't take up a lot of space type of tree, and I definitely wasn't gonna get a real tree because I didn't have a car, so I didn't have a way to get a tree to my home. So I bought a fake tree. I think it's on its 5th year of use. I honestly wish it was taller. I wish it was a little nicer, but we're gonna get as much life out of her as we can. It's funny though, I did actually order a different tree. I ordered a corner tree. When I first was looking at trees back in the day, and I thought it was gonna be this nice, tall, skinny tree that would fit in a corner, and instead it was literally like a 1/4 of a tree. But it is, I paid full price for a tree. I got a 1/4 of a tree. It looks like the tree was growing out of the wall. I did return it and I got this tree. Anyways, enough about the tree. So I am gonna bake now. I was fully prepared to do like a whole big baking extravaganza. However, I found a recipe on TikTok that only involved 2 ingredients, and I was like, wow, that looks delicious and it looks really easy. So it sounds like it's for me. And it is an apple dessert recipe, which I realize that apples are kind of more like a fall thing, but I kind of consider them like a holiday thing too. Like I feel like we have apple pie at Christmas, maybe not. But I really didn't have anything apple themed this fall, so I'm doing it now. So it'll be like a fall Christmas holiday crossover episode. It's like that episode of The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody where Hannah Montana is on it, and also somebody else. There's 3 shows. I can't remember what the 3rd one is. Also, if you're under the age of like 23, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So, okay, baking. All right, so we have the 2 ingredients. Ingredient number 1, cinnamon rolls. Ingredient number 2, apple pie filling. And the first challenge is getting this open, which I never understand how to do. See, now this is what I don't understand. Where do you press? Not there, apparently. Does the whole thing need to come off? See, now I've peeled off the instructions, so I don't know what to do next. It's not doing anything. Ah, did it. All right, we gotta grease the pan. And now we just cut up the cinnamon rolls. Oh my god, they smell so good. This is very oddly satisfying. Right, and then next I just put in the apple pie filling, mix it all together, and then bake it for like 45 minutes, and then we get to enjoy it. So I'm gonna let that cook, and I will see you back here this evening when David and I are gonna finish decorating, put the ornaments on the tree, put the lights up, maybe have a little drinky, maybe watch a little movie. Anyways, I'll see you then. David's here now.
We're gonna try some different cocktail concoctions.
It's literally just mixing a fizzy drink with alcohol.
I kind of thought that this Olipop cherry vanilla could potentially taste good with this Koval bourbon. So that's what we're gonna try a little bit of right now.
And I thought it would taste disgusting, so I said we should mix it with vodka, but now we're doing a taste test.
That might have been way too much bourbon. All right. It's actually not bad. Could you try some?
Yeah, that's the whole point of taste test.
I know.
It smells just like bourbon.
It's very smooth though. That's not bad.
Goose doesn't like it.
You made a good face, a yummy face though.
Yeah, I mostly think it just tastes like a cherry milk.
I'm saying it's like it's like if you were having like a Jack and Cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Goose,
Sir,
would you stop?
You want some bourbon?
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna fully commit to this and see how it goes.
I try yours. You gotta try mine.
Okay, yeah. Try the vodka. Come on.
What?
Rinse. You would never pass bartending school.
No, I wouldn't. I would never be able to be a bartender. It would be a disaster.
That's making me so nervous. I just put that down on the table.
It felt right.
All right. The worst stir I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean? How is there a bad way to stir?
You're just like this. And it spilled everywhere. Okay.
I'm gonna drink this now.
How's that?
I think this tastes fine too.
That might be better.
You want to know something?
What?
I was kind of thinking that yours might be better. The bourbon makes it feel more cozy and like Christmassy, whereas I feel like the vodka makes it feel more
springy and like
springy, summery.
Celebrating.
We're gonna do the bourbon. Is that what this is? Bourbon whiskey. I thought bourbon and whiskey were two different things.
No. Yeah, I agree. This is the cozier of the two flavors, though. I feel like I could have like 5 of these, which wouldn't be good tonight.
No, we're just
We'll go with that.
Winner. Dessert! Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like chicken though.
It does look a little like chicken. Kind of looks like pineapples.
Alright, so last night we got all of the ornaments put up on the tree. We got the blankets set out, the pillows, the stockings, our little Christmas mugs. Oh, thank you, buddy. And then I have some garland left to do something with. I don't know, it'll probably go on the windowsill. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the windowsill right now. But I do know that there's some DIY decorations that I wanna make. I wanna make some garland, which I did last year out of oranges and just like other fun garlandy things. And I like to put that behind me, like under the records. It looks cute. Can't put it too low because Goose will eat the oranges. So there's that. And I also want to find something to go on one of our empty walls in here, and maybe some things to go either like in our guest bathroom or in our entryway, because we don't really have any holiday things for any of the other rooms except for this main living space. So today I want to go to this shop called the Waste Shed. It is basically a secondhand art craft supplies store. I think they just take donations from people of like craft supplies that they aren't going to use or no longer want to use, and then they resell those to people who do want to use them. So I've never been there. I'm gonna check that out, see if they have anything that I can use for DIYs. And then I also want to stop by the thrift shop to just see if they have any secondhand decorations that I could easily use for the missing pieces that I have here. So that's what we're gonna do today, and this is your reminder to try to thrift your Christmas decorations and always get out what you have first before you go buy or make new things, because I think you'll be surprised sometimes that you like forget what you have. Don't just start buying things before you look at what you already have, because you may just end up buying duplicate things, and obviously that's wasteful and we don't want that. So anyways, on that note, let's go to the stores. Let's review what we found at the store. So at the waste shed, I didn't find that much stuff for crafts, but what I did find I think is really good. So I found a bunch of fake foliage. I think this is supposed to be like eucalyptus and then some random pine stuff and some white flowers that I think will look really good just in the center of our table to replace my fall flowers that are there now, and then I won't have to worry about buying any real flowers during the season. So that'd be economical and less wasteful. And then I also got a bunch of Christmas gift bags. I think some of the bags I'm actually going to try to use to put in frames, like not, you know, I'm going to like make it look cute, like I'll cut it out, put it in the frame, to put on our empty wall as just like a cute little like Christmas collage, and then put up some of our like Christmas yew and tree photos. So we'll see how that turns out. And then some of them I'm going to actually use as bags for their intended purpose. And then I also got some ribbon that I might use when I make some of my own ornaments as like the little hooky things, or I don't know, I'll use it on gifts. It'll get used for something. And then at the thrift shop, I got this little mini Christmas tree that I'm probably going to put either in our entryway or in our bathroom, probably in the entryway, because it's just like the perfect little size. I also got some more fake foliage that is in this bag. I'm going to try to find a way to use it, but I like the stuff I got at the waste shed better. We went to the thrift store first, so I didn't know I was going to find such good stuff there, so we'll see. I mean, this is cute. This could definitely be used for something. I need to cut off this like antler thing. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what this is. Kind of gives me alien vibes, or like a very fancy feather duster. It doesn't really scream holiday to me, but then we got this little Santa Claus thing. There he is. I thought it'd be kind of cute for our guest bathroom. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a candle holder, but I'm not going to be putting a candle in it. It's just there for the pure joy of being there. And then I just got a couple little festive dishes. They're practical, they're cute, so I went with them. And then lastly, I got a set of coasters. They are not holiday themed. This actually has a watermelon on it, but if you saw my getting ready for fall video, you know that I made some mosaic coasters. So I thrifted some coasters, and then I thrifted some plates, and then I broke those plates into pieces and I used them to make a festive mosaic coaster. So I think I'm going to try to do that again, but for the holidays. So we got some coasters for that. I still need to get plates. So that is everything that I got. I'm going to go try to put it up around the house now, and then DIY stuff I think I'm going to start doing tomorrow. I'm going to dedicate a whole video to DIY stuff. So you'll see a little bit of that in this video, but it's mostly just going to be me kind of prepping, because I have a feeling I'm going to do a lot of different projects, so I just want to give it its own space. Also, I went to get oranges at Jewel today, and they straight up just didn't have oranges of any kind. So I can't really start the dried oranges garland until I have oranges. They're a very key part of that project. So hopefully I can find them somewhere else by tomorrow. But anyways, let's set all this out. See if we can get this antler off. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Does this look stupid? Does this look like Santa is growing a tree out of his head? You think this looks stupid?
It's kind of fun. It's like Santa growing plant head.
Kind of makes it look like a troll. I guess we'll go with it. Okay, I did it. I found oranges at the store today. I've not been able to find them all week. And I just walked around the produce department for like 10 minutes, just willing there to be oranges so that I could make my orange garland. And I found like 15 of them nestled behind the apples, hidden away. They were blood oranges, not regular oranges, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure that my brain made that little pile exist. I did that. Here they are. I got some lemons too because I was thinking I wasn't gonna find oranges, so I was like, I guess we'll just go with a lemony Christmas this year. But I found them, so now we're doing both. So anyways, I'm just gonna get them sliced up, and while I do that, I'm just gonna wrap this whole video up. Multitasking. The actual making of this will be in next week's video, where I'll just show you a bunch of the DIY decorations that I'm doing for Christmas. I've gotten a lot more into crafting this year. I tried some in years past, and honestly they just like never really turned out very good. I always felt like they looked like kids crafts. I feel like this is not the knife that I need to be slicing an orange, but I'm not gonna get up and get a different one. But yeah, so I just never really was super into crafting until this year. I feel like I kind of started to hit my stride and get like kind of good at it. I find it very relaxing and just satisfying to do while I'm watching TV. So I'm just really looking forward to my holiday crafts this year because I feel like I'm on a major craft kick. So I guess stay tuned to see how they all turn out. I probably just jinxed myself right there saying that I'm actually good at crafts now and they're all gonna turn out horribly. And as I said that, completely botched slicing the orange. So that's a great omen. I don't think that's an omen, but whatever. Anyways, let me know in the comments what other kind of holiday content you want to see. Oh, other thing. This is wildly unrelated to what we were just talking about. But I was looking through my books today because I like to read books that are kind of seasonal. So I want to get ready to read some like wintry Christmas books. And I have, oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna set this down until we're done. What was I saying? I like to read seasonal books, and I was looking for wintry, Christmassy books in my collection, and I have one that I got at the thrift store last year called Winter Garden. So I'm planning to read that one this winter, but I definitely want some others. So also let me know if you have any good Christmassy, holiday, wintry book recommendations, like comfort books. Like I just like to feel like comforted when I'm reading. I don't want to feel stressed out when I'm reading it. If it's a stressed out book, don't give that one to me. But yeah, let me know that in the comments too, if you would be so kind. And I am going to get back to paying very close attention to cutting these. And then I will see you next week in my official decorating video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.